Hey, let's get a stream started by booting up the Skyrim. Like Freedom Planet, I do remember where Skyrim is. It hasn't moved for many years. Because, let's face it, when I get a new PC, I set it up exactly like the old one. That way I know where things are. It is sensible. Mic check. I do remember. Mic check complete. I clicked the wrong button. I actually clicked the wrong button. I wanted to point that one out. Because I am a dingbat. I am an idiot. I click the live button, not the mute button. Yeah, I never said I wasn't an idiot. I never made any implications I wasn't. And if I did, I'm sorry, because I tried to imply that I am a moron quite consistently. Right. That's the doorbell. I don't know if it shows up on the stream, but it definitely shows up in my ears. Oh yes, we were in Falkreath, so Mr. Dean Dead Man's Drink. We are in the pub. Yes. We are in the pub. Returning from a fishing trip by making a circuitous route, I believe, after getting well and truly lost and embarrassingly so inside a certain Draugr ruin. That was genuinely embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed by that. Like, genuinely embarrassed by that one. You know, it might be a week later, but I'm still embarrassed by it. Alright, what was Shulk actually doing? Ah yes, fishing legend. Oh yeah, Frostmoth, that's on Solstheim. No. Not a quest. No. Ah, yes. We must, very empty quest log, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Yeah, I don't actually. If that, it's a very barren quest log. Because when you factor in like the quests you just cannot get rid of, like becoming a landlord, it's needed to be a quest for purposes of showing, for actually making this whole real estate system work. It's handled via quest, so that's a functional quest. It's not really a quest. There's the other one is talk to the companions leaders for work, which is never goes away. Like, and unlike, I think I would also. Oh, I'm not going all the way up to Solitude just for that. Because watch the next fishing quest set try and send me that way. So, and then the other one, like Dark Brotherhood Forever, also never goes away, but I console commanded it away. Because unlike the companions, I will never talk to the Dark Brotherhood again. Companions, there is a slim chance I might. Slim, but there is a chance. They're slightly less awful. Not that I really bother, but sometimes you do need to do them to get the Ayla specific, like, werebeast totems, but I'm not a werebeast, so she probably won't give those quests to me, so there's no point even bothering. Gotta be smart about it. Oh yes, this is a bandit that actually they've respawned. Oh no. Like, arrows suck. The draw time is awful. You don't even notice me. Fine, I'll just run through. Where's the dash sound? There he goes. So that was delayed. That was really bad. It's been delayed before, but nothing normally that bad. Hey, little bandits, you are dead. I will have off your head. The head didn't come off. I'm disappointed. Decapitation kills are extremely rare, to be fair. And no, I didn't intend to rhyme. I guess it's just my time. Okay, that one was intentional. Oh, oh no! One wolf was slaughtered and launched. Wolves launched. Hello, wolf. I do not want your pelt. I think I have enough. For many houses. Right. We must head east to Rift End, harvesting flowers as we go. Is this? I smell. What do I smell? Oh yes, it's the smell of Helgen. You know, the distinct aroma of burnt bodies, burning and equally burned hair. You know, a disgusting aroma by all definitions is burnt hair. The wolf! 2 wolves are slaughtered! 3 wolves are slaughtered! Because companion kills count. Bees. 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 No, do not ask about the bees. And if someone says not the bees, congratulations, you know the meme. Ah, they're in my eyes, when they're very clearly not in his eyes, because they couldn't even be bothered to CGI them in. Oh, look, another wolf, that's 4. 4 wolf-fingered slaughters. So 4 slaughtered wolves. Where are we going? This doesn't feel like the way. Hey? Well, let's go to this cave. Distract from the fishing for a bit. It is reluctant, after all, because I know what one of those quests entails. It entails fishing up garbage! My favourite! Using the Dwemer rod to actually fish up garbage, because... Right. That looks like the way. I see the way. You know, someone asked, do you know the way? And I said, yes! Dork knows the way. Don't, it's not for the faint-hearted. It involves a bit of slight Skyriming. Also means we can bypass Helgen, which is always a good thing. Because Helgen is pain. Oh look! Boulder. Oh no, a troll! And now it is an ex-troll. Right, what is this cave? This beautiful, beautiful cave. Well, it's at the top of the mountain, so... This looks like a cave. Grey water grotto. Good sign. Ooh, money. Your blood is my gain. I guess you could call it blood money. Oh no.
I smell blood.
What is this place? I think I smell an animal then. Oh, I know where I am now. That looks like a piggy. Slime! That's what he eats. Slime! There's enough slime for everyone. And apparently boars and bears live together. They're only one letter different, I guess. I will still take your precious, precious pelt. Oh no! Running water! That's an odd thing to see in a frost chorus. I see there's 2 of them. Dead now, but... Arrgh! He's be a bear! It now takes an arrow to the knee. I mean, if it was going to grab... I am not collecting Alexi's key. It is more annoying than it's worth, and I can't just deposit it in the museum because I refuse to build the stupid safe house because I refuse to do the awful quest line. Chalk is sinking. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with that mess. I forgot this cave was all the way up by Helgen. Oh no, a bandit. What horrors. Ow. The bandit didn't like me. Their skeleton decided to launch. really far. Do not ever underestimate how far physics will launch you in Skyrim. They're unpredictable, but they happen. Eeh. Well, this was a bit of a pointless cave, really. I mean, it wasn't even particular. It was almost, how do I put it, Oblivion-esque. The treasure gave me more than an Oblivion cave would, so it was the closest I think Skyrim ever gets to an Oblivion cave. You know, 4 random enemies. Oh no, 5 random enemies. You know, a chest or 2 in a very typical cave. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot more unique design there than any Oblivion cave, but it's still an Oblivion-esque cave. It's the closest you're going to get in Skyrim. Uh-oh. Fort Nugrad, that's Fort Dead Endius. Quick! Bear left! Seriously, Fort Nugrad is a complete dead end. And it's ringed by mountains, so it's even hard to escape. Unless you, like, know it and go round it, you're gonna run into issues with Fort Nugrad if you try and go through to Riften from there. Of course, I'm gonna go through Hamar's Shame route. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I took the road and still ended up on the road to fucking Fort Nugrad. Fort Nugrad. Dead end with many routes to it. Right, now I'm on the correct path. I don't have a Stormcloak camp to guide me anymore. The Stormcloaks have moved into the fort over there. I think makes it one of the camps closest to the forts, I believe? I don't know if it's actually the Stormcloak camp closest to its relative fort. Which is unusual. Normally I'm about 5 million miles away from anywhere. Uh-oh. A dead Khajiit.
Huh? You picked a bad time to get lost.
Extra. There we go. Ooh. 1 bandit down, 2 bandit down. Soon to be 3 bandits down. 3 bandits down. Ooh, a Khajiiti banditi. No one ever said that Shulk didn't take priorities. Oh no, I bandit marauder. Oh no, he's dead. I didn't even get a chance. Quimby decided to just destroy. When Quimby actually charges, she's dangerous. She just doesn't bother to charge a lot. Yay! Another dead bandit. Ew, steel arrows. I hate you. Oh, look at the buying game. We will definitely read the buying game. I think this was a Khajiit caravan. Unfortunately, the key word is was. Although, I didn't know Khajiit had horse. I thought Khajiit just moved on their own. For some reason. I don't know why they would use a horse. Why would a Khajiit use a horse? I mean, I guess it's better than Dunmer. Dunmer just eat horses. I don't see them as riding beasts. They ride an edge. What? Not an... Oh god. No, I meant Siltstrider, although now I can actually picture Dunmer just riding on top of a netch, and everyone else just looking on absolutely bemused as what the fuck is going on. Much like I can picture someone just riding a spider, and it's just like, the spider just very quickly just scuttles through town, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, yeah, you're crossing the road and suddenly, oh, whoa, nope, and a spider just scuttles past with someone riding it. I mean, it would be a fucking weird sight, but it would be funny. Horrifying and funny at the same time. You wouldn't know when to be scared or laugh. Fight to die! Prepare to die!
Can't hide from me.
I think the fox can. Ah yes, speaking of horse. There is always an abandoned horse here, and I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why, but there's always like an abandoned horse here. And I just want to confirm that this is indeed a vanilla horse. Oh, hello, ugly, yeah.
Drinker like you doing out here. Why? What are you gonna
Yes.
do?
Oh.
No need to get rough.
You want to show me? Ugh, that was close.
Get out of my face.
No. You insult Shork, you die. I don't care that Shork makes speech check. You still die. Ooh. I see a bit of really, really shiny ground. Yes, but note, it's not... It's really shiny on account of the fact that it is snow, not on the account of the fact that actually the normal map is completely fucked. Although, again, snow. Snow. Snow glistens in the boiling hot sun. Which in the Skyrim day is, frankly, probably 2 degrees Celsius. Oh, look, snow. It must be cold. So, yeah. Probably about 2 degrees Celsius. I'll stick with my assessment. But look, snow, it glows. Because it's snow. Oh, look. It's the goats, meaning we're near the alchemist shack. Hello, goat. I will take your horns. Hello, goat. You have no horns. Riften. You know, to adventure! Fishing style. 5 wolves are slaughtered. 6 wolves are slaughtered. Yes, we slaughter wolves a lot. It's Skyrim, there's a lot of them. There's a reason I track them. I mean, tracking bears slaughtered only really works when you're in the Rift. Speaking of we're in the Rift, we might as well have a nice Rift greeting. Which is... taking the alchemist stuff. It's here for free after all. We are the alchemist. No one lives here. Someone just restocks a beautiful garden. It is a beautiful garden. Uh-oh. Oh, it's only a glass golem. Ooh, spooder egg. Oh, I don't know it's only a glass golem. Like, they're actually more dangerous than most enemies around here. Look at it spin. Look at it go. I love Havoc physics. I will never not love Havoc physics. They're so... not good. They're always a bit silly. But there's that kind of helicoptering that you only get with Havoc physics, and it's fun. And they're fun. And games need fun. I don't care how serious the game is, Havoc physics always make things funny. Especially when a dead body Havoc physics into something. You know what I mean, when they just like sort of spin round, or... I wouldn't saw a skeleton in Fallout 4 just with its hand windmilling. Just its hand in water, and it's like, what the bloody hell's that noise? And I found it was just a skeleton's hand windmilling, and it was just kind of funny. Was it realistic? Oh, hell no. Uh-oh. A bear. And the 7th wolf slaughtered. I will take its ring. Why does a wolf have a ring? Why do wolves randomly have rings? That's a bear. Well, we are in the Rift. To be fair, there are certain things you expect in the Rift, and bears and grotesque and absolutely huge volumes of them are what I expect. Bear be gone. Oh no, it's a Cornish of Mirror. Haven't been ambushed by these idiots for a while. No. Dragonborn comes now. Dork is the Dragonborn. Oh, they've enlisted the help of the local scooters. Ew. Jumped on me. I feel defiled. And the idiot's fighting again. Hey, shivets. While Short does healing. Ooh. Look at him go. Quimby's going low. Yeah, Quimby's lost. I've never seen her turn it around when she loses momentum. Yeah, apparently heavy armor and a spear and the ability to do magical powers is better than just having a pair of daggers and light armor. And Quimby is down. The surprise came to no one. She can win. I've seen her win. It just doesn't happen very often. Ooh, flowers. Flowers. Oh no! 8 wolves are slaughtered. Okay, will this be wolf number 9? Will it die before I have time? 9 wolves are slaughtered. Why so many wolves have met their end yet? I don't know. Some days you just get loads. Some days you get none. Some days you get loads. Oxen. Bonk. Take his pelt. Why do I want pelts? Because I can't remember what I need for the house. House wanted mountings, and I don't remember what it wanted. All I know is I wanted pelts. Oh, hello, elk. Goodbye, elk. I will take your antlers, your venison, all your manner of good eatings. I just crave venison for some reason. You know, a burger, but not a burger patty, but a venison steak and a burger. That and a brioche bun. God, that's nice. With a bit of mayo, well, obviously, okay. When I say a bit of mayo, I mean a me bit of mayo, which is for a lot of people quite a lot of mayo because I like mayo. Mayo is my condiment of choice. You know, some people like ketchup, some people like brown sauce, some people like barbecue sauce. I like mayonnaise. Specifically light mayonnaise, but I'll take full fat mayonnaise if there's no light mayo on offer. Got a weird half and half Heinz stuff. That's what restaurants have, unfortunately. Hellman's is better. I'm sorry, but that's how it is to me. Hellman's is better. And I know other people who also say Hellman's is better. Ooh, egg. Egg. Gotta pick the egg. Oh goody, let's get in the mood, shall we? Let's see if we can fish it. Just let's see if all I could have got as a little fish. I mean, I'm sure this is river, not lake. What counts as lake is really weird, and what counts as river is really weird, because the spots are right on the joins between the river and the lake. 1, 2, 2. Right. We have got a Celadelic spade tail. Is there because there's a fucking bear across the... Yeah. Oh god. I'm just watching this fight between a bear and a dragon in the distance. Oh, she's coming over the bridge. She's smart. Right, Shulk will engage. Shulk just wanted to fish! I just wanted to fish! I mean, would you say that was good luck or bad luck? Right, oh, there's that troll skull in the... There's that troll skull I got rid of before. Yay. Time to go fishing again! Hey Mario, go fish! Right. It looks like it's time to go fishing again. Now the bear is dead and the dragon is dead and... Garbage! 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 I am not even reeling that in! Let me in! Let me in! Not by the hair on the short little head! Shouldn't have chin hairs. 1. See? 2. Just 2. Our Abyssinian longfin. What's that doing in a river that doesn't connect to the Abyssinian Ocean? The Abyssinian's an ocean in this world. Unknown, it's an ocean. Lots of sea fish doing up a river. In a lake in the mountains. 1. 2. 2. Well. Arr, 'tis be a glassfish. How does the glassfish work? I don't know. Right. Garbage! No! No! Unhook it! Unhook it! I don't have to throw it back. Leave it in the bottom, silt at the bottom of the lake. Let it be. One, 2, 3, 4. You've got to be kidding me. Wait. I'm just checking which one that is. So, we got... So we got the angelfish. That technically counts as lake. Angler. Lyre-tail amphius. The one we didn't catch is the goddamn scorpion fish. That's... To be fair, 3 out of 4. On, like, the first tries, almost. Yeah. I think I should have better fishing luck this time. Oh, hello. Hello, Hunter. Oh, No, I think I was actually on time. Keyword is I was on time for once, which means that technically... You aren't late, I was just on time. Supposed to start at about past, but I'm consistently being quite late recently. And last week was where... What the fuck am I... That's funny. The shark got stuck on the fox because the fox decided to run at the exact same time. Oh, that's funny. I've never had that before. I mean, like, I was... What the hell am I stuck on?
Alright, hand over your
Oh.
vegetables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
No, just walk away right now.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Come back here. Come back here, little. Wait. You tried to mug me. The leader of the Thieves Guild. It's like mage builds can be fun, but there are also cases they can be just really painful and convoluted. Or, because what I've noticed with mages in pretty much every game is they tend to... They're either built for endgame or early game. And with there's always a point where they either start to really go off or there's a point where they really drop off. Some games it's early on where mages are just absolute dog shit. And the early game experience as a mage is so miserable that you basically can't cast anything, your spells are useless, and you feel like, oh god, why am I persisting with this? And then there's some games where, oh god, mage starts off as really powerful and then gets worse and worse, worse and worse as the game goes on. Oh, Final Fantasy X. It's like, I've not heard of 2 World 2. I mean, it's hard to... I mean, 2W2... It's an odd name. I'm guessing it was 2 World... Other than 2 World 2. I mean, at least I didn't call it 2 World 2 Electric Boogaloo. I mean, it rhymes, but I don't think it's a good rhyme. Book will now go onto boat, onto dock. I said onto boat, onto dock. Oh, no, short can't jump that high. Short can't jump. This is why Riften is a pain in the arse. Because you can't actually get in it. Low ceiling. Fine. We'll swim around and find a ladder. Or a different boat. There, we found a ladder. Book is annoyed now. Now who's outside and who's inside? Okay, Crab Lady's... Ooh, Crabby's going well. Snippy.
Out with it.
Do anyone need fishing work?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Thank you. And looks like juvenile milk Crabby's going up best. Okay, so bounty lost wares. Books are bounty lost ware. Right, so... Oh yeah, thief can be miserable. The stealing mechanics tend to just be really bad in games. Tragedy is befallen this one business. He was set upon by wolves along the road west of Old Horolan Inn in the Reach. While dealing with the beasts, a cart overturned, sending everything tumbling down the hill and into the river below. In the cart were 3 exquisite bottles of gin, some of the finest spirits in Tamriel. It was a very desirable vintage and quite rare. Regrettably, the bottles have already been sold and were on the way to be delivered. Risad has not the buyer for many years, and she is not known for her patience. If they aren't found soon, this one's reputation will be ruined. As the bottles have sunk, although down into the muck at the bottom. This one believes a skilled fisherman may be needed to pluck them from the river. Or, you know, just have a short dive. Thought it would be easier. A handsome reward awaits any who can return these prized bottles to me with haste. Oh, great. I forgot this quest existed. Spirits away! Wish I would be spirited away. Oh dear. Spoke to Weird Fishman. Hey, Weird Fishman. Here is your fish, alive and well. Here are the fish you asked for.
Brewed to me. Here, a token.
Any more fishing challenges?
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Good! I don't...
All right then.
Great. I never have to come here again.
Oli, I was looking at the finances and I noticed you've been donating gold to the Temple of Mara. Are you out of your mind?
Maramal's been helping me.
Oh no. That's nice. That's a good way of doing it. See if you get if you're gonna get lucky on your first two, you're not gonna get much. Or you. I've played seen quite a few different steel mechanics. Skyrim's probably one of the best because at least it tells you the bloody odds. So many just don't tell you the odds. I'm not Han Solo. I like to be told the odds. Because that way, I know. I know when I get grotesquely unlucky, which... Oh yeah, I get unlucky a lot. But I have statistically improbabilitied myself many a times on the same night. You know, should have had a 1/5 chance and, never came up. 20 times. Oh no, 30 times and it never came up once. Yeah, I love my luck. Oh, hello, Hunter. Have you skinned your kill? No. And it's Shorks. Or he's here. That is a big Spriggan. You know what that means? Choppity, or like, holy fuck, that Spriggan's enormous. 10 wolves. Oh god, she hits like a truck. Then 10 wolves are slaughtered. That is a big bloody Spriggan. Like, hell. So 10 wolves are slaughtered, and yeah, we got this gigantic Spriggan trying to kill us. Who hits like an absolute truck. I mean, to be fair, she is the size of a tree, so Chalk is just gonna run away healing. Wait for the support to arrive. Yes, I think I should stay away from her beefy wolf. Oh. Yay! All that for some Spriggan sap. Like, a huge Spriggan. Look at it! Never underestimate animals in games. They can be pretty useful. You can make money off them. I mean, occasionally you get rings of wolves. I don't know why, but you can. And it's not... To be fair, I think that random animals actually being surprisingly useful in gaming for, like, leveling, obtaining loot, etc. has always been a bit of a cliche. Oh no, a troll! Oh no, a troll! Please tell me healing is about to max out so I don't have to use it ever again. Please. Ooh. Yeah, we should. I smell desperation and your unwashed masses. Must be a skooma then. Ah! Vampires. Forgot that they control that pit. Hello. Ooh, you rich now. What is this? Is it bear? My bet is bear. It is the rift after all. Oh no, a glass golem! Excuse me, I'm just here looking for someone to smelt me down. Thank you. Right, We must continue towards Radisad's little quest of fishing us. Oh god, why so much fishing? I mean, we actually want garbage. It's even worse. Come back here, Foxen. There we go. Uh-oh. 11 wolves are slaughtered. We haven't had double digits for a while. At least I don't. Not within like the first hour at least. Are we on course for a record-setting wolfing adventure? Probably not, but oh no, 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 no! Not Valtime Towers. We are heading for Valtime Towers. Be concerned. Who are these? Are they vampires or mages? Afflicted remnants. There's a dragon here as well. Are you prepared to die? Probably. Oh. Ooh. Clairvoyant quartz. What makes a quartz clairvoyant? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Does it see the future? Does it know I was coming for it? Does it know I'm going to get 20 or more wolves this stream? I don't know. I can't speak quartz, okay? I can only speak topaz. Not very helpful. Not so I'll warp somewhere, it's not very helpful. Right. Bear claws. Right, we have approached something that looks very different in the dark. I know I'm heading towards Ivarstead. Oh no, a boot. Ooh, salt. Dork will always take salt. Salt is valuable. Salt is useful for many things in Skyrim. And is essential for cooking because apparently needs more salt. This is the saltiest thing I've ever eaten. No one's ate a heaping bowl of salt. Yeah, apparently Skyrim tastes like Bender's cooking. It's all salt all of the time. Right. We must go to Ivarstead. Oh no. Can you see it? Can you see it glow? We're not going that way. We're not picking up the Nern route. We're not having a Nern route crank call. We're avoiding it. But first we arrive in the Ivarstead. And since we went to Carthwest, I think it's only fair that we go in a new house here. But first, Shork must keep on it. A kip. Oh, she just keeps her house. She just keeps her house open in the middle of the night. Yeah. Why are you in here?
How can such a thing
be possible? It's only 8 PM. It's not actually as late as I thought it was. We'll read Ladnar's journal. Oh, not killing before you're killed. Ladnar's journal. I still can't believe it! Parents kicked me out because I was a terrible miner. Said they had no use for a pathetic milk drinker like me. So I decided to get a job in the city. Now I'll show them. Maybe my parents were right. Maybe I am a milk drinker. I've been fired from every job I've tried within the week. Maybe we'll go on a spiritual journey to visit the Greybeards. They'll have a train me up and I'll find some answers. I tried to make this guy pretty pathetic. Eva's dead. Last stop before the mountain. Spent my last symptoms on the bed for the night to prepare for the climb. Some high elf named Karania offered to help me on the climb. And while I was tempted by the offer, I'm not only out of money, but I feel like this is something I must do alone. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Karania clearly sensed there was a milk drinker and shadowed me. A good thing she did. Last thing I remember, I was slipping on a patch of ice and going head first down a load of stairs. Then I wake up and find Karania maintaining a fire and a distinct smell of burning hair. I guess she took pity on me after I told her of my life as a constant failure and she's letting me live with her. I hope this works out. Can't believe it. It's been a week and Karania hasn't kicked me out yet. But instead is complimenting me on how well I keep a house clean. I think I've finally found a job I can do and I've never been so happy. The only thing I don't get is why nobody seems to point out that she has one of those funny elven uniforms. Do they know and don't care? I don't want to ruin my new life, but I need to know. Yep, he's complete fuck up. I asked around. Turns out the locals do know. Themselves, it seems Karenia's status as the next Falmor officer has made Everstead a safe haven from their justiciars. Karenia is a little bit touchy about the subject and prefers it if nobody meant it. Besides, it seems she's ashamed about her past. I'll leave it be. She's been a good friend to me. You should judge a person who they are, not who they were. Like, we've had that kind of sums up Lajnar's story as well. As yes, he's a complete fuck up in all his life, but he found the one thing he's good at. Cleaning and cleaning. I mean, who knows, he might be the next gourmet. And yes, note he's still got a pickaxe. Where did he come from? Carpwaston maybe. And I'm not going to read this one because my voice needs a rest. Oh, fuck it, I'm reading it anyway. I always read my own journals, it's funny. War against the Empire was one thing. I was glad to show the Empire that not everyone is happy under their banner, but the atrocities committed by both sides just weren't warranted, and have you question the whole thing. Then it ended with a treaty. Both sides were spent. Some diplomats convinced the Dominion he had the upper hand, and the Empire believed it and actually signed that damn thing. That was it for me. The Dominion was run by the corrupted elite who clearly wanted to be the next aliens, and the Empire was willing to sign away their freedom instead of fight for them. So I left. From where? I wasn't sure. Hammerfell and Skyrim both seemed rightfully enraged by the damn treaty, so maybe I'll start there. Hammerfell was a bust. Anti-Ultima sentiments were high, and it seemed as if the war had never stopped. So I set off to Skyrim. Nords never cared for elves, but they weren't still fighting, so maybe I had a chance. Skyrim was less than welcoming. But nobody tried to kill me, although the insults flew pretty quickly. So I decided to stay and head for a remote town rather than one of the cities or towns on the major routes. And she stumbled on this place called Everstead. It seemed a sleepy little town and much nicer than the local capital, Riften. The locals seemed wary of me, but not too hostile. So I decided to settle in Everstead. Occasionally help the odd more open-minded pilgrim climb the local frozen mountain, both to keep a skill sharp, but also foster some goodwill with the Nords. Also makes a little bit of money, which is helpful when retirement funds can only get me so far. Maybe I'll mine a bit of clay from a nearby deposit to keep me busy and help pay for food. A group of Falmor justiciars came to town today, demanding to know if anyone still worshipped Talos. I don't know if anyone in town did still worship Talos, and frankly, I don't. Couldn't care less. Did I? Yeah, it's just me reading it wrong. You can worship whoever you want, so I donned my own uniform, told the justiciars that I did regular random checks on the residents in their homes looking for Talos worship and found no evidence of it. Justiciars actually believed me and went on their way. And it was with that one act that the town finally accepted me. I knew hanging on to my old uniform would come in handy at some point. Ugh, been a boring few years, but did meet Lajnar when he came to town as a pilgrim to climb the mountain. I offered my services as a helper, but he kindly refused. But I followed him anyway. It's a good job I did. This poor fool tripped on one of the many badly worn stairs and knocked himself out. I would have gotten eaten by a nearby frost troll, frozen to death if I hadn't been there to save him and keep him warm. When he finally woke up, he thanked me for my help and admitted he was on that pilgrimage to see if he could train with the Greybeards. He had nowhere else to go. I took pity on the young fool and let him stay in my house for as long as he helped me look after the place. And then... Oh. I'd say I've seen in-game... There's a lot of just genuine complaint. People just complain like crazy on the internet now. I've noticed there's a lot of things that it's the like-dislike culture that's spread from social media, and they either think it's the best thing ever or the worst thing ever, and anything in between. Oh, you can't say that. Oh, it's awful or it's amazing. You can't say that. And it just drives me mad. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and people are allowed to like things that aren't great and dislike things that are great. You're entitled to your opinions. And the middle ground is actually refreshing to see because like, most of the people, a lot of the masses don't do it anymore. At least the posting masses, the silent majority I'm sure do, but that's a silent majority. They're called a silent majority because they're silent. Anyway, back to reading the book. Feel sorry for a man living across the river. Nafi, I think his name is. His sister has gone missing and he's clearly going mad over it. It's been so long that I don't think she's ever coming back. I don't have it hard to tell him, and apparently neither does anyone else. So I like to put little hints into like what's actually happening in other quests into these journals, like, oh look, her Falmor robes. She keeps her booties, gloves, keeps the uniform. Look. And Laj. Oh. I also try and give appropriate books. I try and give a bit of flavour.
Yes?
Also, this was a bit of a weird. I don't know what was I thinking when it came. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this weird little unit. I don't know what I was coming up. Right, Doc can continue on journey to. Well, we can go over the mountain, hardly, and then jump down the side. Ooh, but first, egg. Cheese. Right, harvesting the cheese is not going to happen. But you know what they say: the cheese stands alone. Oh, there's 2 cows. Hello, patatis.
Hello, traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town.
Could be worse, it could be more awful. Oh look, cabbages. Cabbage. Cabbage. I've harvested your cabbages and now I am leaving.
I wish I
And with that, Shorty is gone. But, one thing I have noticed is the bipolar, is the opinions on the internet now either love it or hate it. There is so little in between, and it's just sad. Oh, hello there. Oh, there we go. There's the it's a rift. Rift and greeting. Right, now we can cure the bone break fever. There we go. Bone break fever. Every time. Oh, I see. I see. Quimby was pissed off and it's just like this has actually happened surprisingly often with Freya, is that she just completely doesn't care. Then someone attacks her out of nowhere and it's just like, yep. Gotta go down for a fight. This seems to happen a lot. But yeah, back to the internet. It's like the internet is just there's so much negativity on the internet these days. I don't know why the combat music's still going. There's nothing here. But it's just how the internet is, and I think it's because of social media and the fact that there's only a like button and a dislike button, and well, people have just got used to the fact that that's the only opinion, and they just spread it, and it's awful. Like, what do they call it? Hate watching when you watch, or hate playing. It's like when you do think you hate. Like, yes, I mean, sometimes it's enjoyable to suffer through something that is just kind of objectively bad. Sometimes that's funny. You know, sometimes there is a fun to that, but there's a case where people do it just because hate gets clicks on the internet, which unfortunately is the case. You know, if you look at like what gets pushed when you search for something on the internet, it's usually clickbaity crap gets really pushed, which is always awful. Huh, never seen a frost giant spawn up here. I mean, I don't think he expected me to come up here and kill him so quickly, but still, it will take his hides. We can play hide and seek. What's this? Is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dork is on own. This could go badly. Oh dear. Ow, Shork is really hurt. Ooh, Bortusk. No one ever said Right, Shork is just going to heal and hack at your knees. Do not grab me, Shork is not good eating. Ow. No, do not grab Shork. Shork is not good eating. But I feel that the internet is just... I mean, to be fair, 2007 was a pretty relatively rough time in gaming. That whole console generation was just... Well, there was a lot of ugly. Was unfortunately quite common. You know, it was quite... I do remember that sort of... PS3 era was of gaming. I can't remember what actual generation it is, but that generation of gaming was everything had like this sort of ugly, ugly lighting. Skyrim still, original Skyrim, which was 2011, that had it as well. It had the whiteout filter. I mean, it was better than the brown filter that a lot of games had that time because that was just the style at the time. So many games were just absolutely ugly, and unfortunately, it was just how it was. And it was that weird era, especially in PC gaming, where PC gaming was starting to become more mainstream, and like certain things were finally starting to happen. I mean, to be fair, I don't if it's a game from a small studio, I don't expect as much from a big studio. Bethesda was weird because Bethesda was a small studio until Oblivion and Fallout 3. Morrowind was, you can tell that was a relic. That looked ugly even for its time. You can kind of tell it was a bit of a date. Even its reliance on dice roll RNG, despite being a live action game, effectively. It was like, real time game, but it had all these random rolls, so you had to hit, and then it decided whether or not you actually hit, which was, felt like a relic of an older time. It didn't know, like it was trying to be an action RPG without actually being one. Oh look, Riverwood. So, I've got a lot of, I don't mind older games. I've played quite a few older games, or even retro-style games. Freedom Planet, for example, is very much retro-style. And to be fair, I feel Fuga Melodies of Steel honestly feels like it was a sort of... It feels like a PS2-era game in how it looks, how it plays. Obviously, the graphics are much nicer, but that sort of unusual gameplay style feels like something that would have existed back then. It's nothing too complicated. It's solid RPG. It's one of those things. It's like I like that older style of games. I mean, it's what I grew up on. I grew up on the older stuff, not really the super retro stuff. Although I did have some of that. I did play the original Sonic on original hardware. Oh, I sucked ass. I want to point out that I sucked unbelievably bad. To the point where I could never... I got through Marble Zone, I think, once. To be fair, that cheap shot gets you every time. I'm when you're young, because you don't remember it. And that cheap shot where, if you miss the jump, you just die. While riding the block, that will get you every time, and then patience gets the better of you. And of course, when you suck, it takes you several minutes to get through Green Hill, which is embarrassing when you can get through Green Hill Act 1 in like a minute. Hello, are you? Yo, so do not have time for your nonsense right now. Beep. It feels good. Why do I feel like I can't do that again? Anyway, look, I'm used to the older style of games. It's never something that's bothered me. The only problem is that sort of... Oh. Hello, note from Treasure Hunter. Talk about changing my train of thought. I'm close to finding that dwarven bow of freezing. I've tracked it down to deep wood redoot. It's apparently guarded by a Force-1 Briarheart. Do not ask. I mean, what... Kind of wish I didn't pick that up now, but okay. There is one problem with sort of like the early 2000s PC gaming, though. Is compatibility can be an absolute nightmare. If it's on Steam, it's usually alright. But there are games that just don't exist on Steam. Sonic Heroes, great example. Good luck playing that on PC. If you don't want to pirate it, it is actually unplayable on modern hardware and software because it relies on something that hasn't... I believe it relies on something that hasn't existed since Windows Vista. As it's sort of like it's like version. It checks to check it's legit. It needs something that doesn't actually exist on like Windows 7 or later. What the bloody hell is this? Oh no. Magic anomalies. It's been a long time since I've encountered one of these. Oh, you're a little one. Well, that was certainly something. Oh, hello, bear.
Going to enjoy this.
Hello, gigantic spring lady. What is this? Why is it here? Oh, it's just a box.
And you thought I had a pretty face.
I must trip down this tree. And giant tree lady is down. Take some sap. Moving on. But you know, there is the case where some like old games just don't work on modern hardware. I mean, there is also like I'm not against emulation, but I'm not a fan of piracy. I feel like if you can get it legit and play it legit, play it legit. But if you genuinely can't play it, I will accept piracy if it's like you legitimately can't play it. Like say with Sonic Heroes, I am staring at the box right now. I have the legit PC copy, but it's not actually playable because of its weird. You have to crack it. You basically have to have a pirated version and crack it because you can't play it otherwise. Meanwhile, something like Simpsons Hit and Run, which I did do a mega stream off a few months back, which turned it wasn't intended to be how I stopped caring and learned to love the Duff Truck, but it kind of became how I stopped caring and learned to love the Duff Truck. Oh, this is just British and Pass. We're not actually going over, so that's not relevant. But, you know, that is a game that, yes, I do own a legit PC copy, and it actually works on modern hardware and software, because, you know, it doesn't have some antiquated, like, verification anti-cheat thing. Well, it wasn't anti-cheat, it was anti-piracy. It was, you know, I do actually have the legit copy and played with the legit copy, because it is obtainable. It's not easily obtainable, but it is obtainable. The price wasn't absolutely stupid, but I wouldn't... That's a case where, you know, you can't legally purchase it new anywhere, which, you know, does kind of lean into the case where I would accept piracy on it, because, again, the company that's made it is you know, like, I think it was it the publisher or the one who actually made it, is defunct. You legitimately can't buy it new anymore, you know. So when that's your only option, I'm not against it. But when it's something like you can actually play new, when you can actually buy it new, and it runs, yeah, then I have an issue. Ooh, Dragon Skelly. Whose Dragon Skelly is this? Is it a Voltjotnak? It is not Murmur. It is Voltjotnak, the other named one from around here. Name draggies. Maybe now we've actually progressed the main questline. Maybe we'll see Alduin's magnificent ass again. Or maybe not. Who knows? Wolves! Must kill the rhino. Don't want to let my wolves get away. Wolves! Hello, wolves. 13 wolves. 14 wolves. 15 wolves! And a dead giant, just for good measure. But 14 wolves, that's the important part. You know what, take all the pelts. Hey, pelts are good. In a giant camp! I say, I feel like boss fights fall into several categories. So, some are just like cheesed and joke, which can be, you know, there's a charm to, like, learning how to cheese it, unless the cheese is the same thing for every boss fight. Like, I'm going to use Dragon Quest VIII as an example. Dragon Quest VIII breaks if you understand how tension works. To the point where, outside of the main... outside of, like, the optional post-game bosses, if you use tension in bosses, you just break them wide open. And because they're really not designed to use it. the way to win every boss fight in Dragon Quest VIII, while you have Jessica in the party, is make sure Jessica has a whip equipped. Make sure she knows Twin Dragon Lash. Set her up to at least 50. Give her oomph. Bam! Twin Dragon Lash. Boss is probably dead, and if it isn't, it will die in the next one. It works for every boss fight, and it's kind of broken. And in fact, the entire the post-game bosses are basically all of them. Doesn't matter which ones they are hero spams. Omni heal. No. Sure, he's not accepting no root calls today. Too busy talking about other things. But Dragon Quest VIII is so easy once you understand that. Yangus and Angelo, they just spam Timbrel of Tension. Angelo might cast Oomph on his first turn, but other than that, your boss fights always go pretty much exactly the same. To the point where it's a bit embarrassing. And once you realise that, they actually become a lot less fun, and I feel like don't ever use Tension and you will have a lot better time with them. Then you got, Final Fantasy X, which is actually surprisingly well balanced if you don't do any grinding whatsoever. If you basically never grind and never deviate from the main path, those are actually balanced to be pretty fun. They're decently balanced. But if you do divert from the path, or if you just use Mix, because if you understand how Mix works, congratulations, you won every fight in the game. But if you don't understand Mix, well, then you can actually have some fun with it. But it's one of those things that the balance is so precarious, but it is there at least. That's behold! I see a magnificent goddess beast in the distance. We must approach. I see an absolutely enormous arse. I have been distracted. Because to me, a good boss fight should always prove a challenge. And the question is, where is she actually trying to resurrect? Not the one I thought it would be. I would have thought it would be that one. Guess it's this one. Regardless. I mean, I can see the magnificent ass of Alduin, so... Is this a vampire being chased down? Yep. Don't make me sure he's just coming to investigate this. So, a boss fight should be challenging. It shouldn't just be like a throwaway enemy. Mini bosses can be throwaways. I mean, or a boss fight that makes you think it's a powerful enemy and then it turns out it's actually an absolute joke. That's also funny. I'll accept one of those. My God, I forgot how fucking huge Alduin's ass was. Behold, magnificent Alduin. She is a goddess. That's for a reason. So. She is the World Eater, and that's before she eats the world. She only gets fatter. She packs all the unsightly pounds into her arse. Alduin, you gonna... seriously, Alduin. Look at that. Look at that. Mass. I don't care that she's resurrecting the dead. Live briefly. Oh God, it's that one. The bombastic one, which is well, Nahagli, you were embarrassing. I give you life, and this is how you repay me by dying instantly. That's embarrassing. That is genuinely a bit embarrassing. Oh God. Oh, the new... I have heard nothing but comedically bad about that new War of the Worlds movie. I have heard nothing good about that, and to be fair, the Americanized one wasn't good either. The one that was like, I think it had Tom Cruise in it. It was from quite like 15 years ago now. I just don't get that. Why were the Martians just there? Why did they bury their craft walkers underground? Why? Just why? Why did it take place in America? It lost everything. It's like War of the World. The original War of the World worked great. Why change it? Yes, you can modernize it a bit, but why America? Why do you have to Americanize it? It didn't make it good. It just made it bad. Oh, we have arrived at an vampire nest. Hello, Death Hound. Goodbye, Death Hound. Hello, Vampire Thrall. Goodbye, Vampire Thrall. I said goodbye, Vampire Thrall. You have nothing worth having. Goodbye, Vampire Thrall. Off with your neck. Into the classic Havoc pose. Ah, yes, we must loot deadly poison. Right, here we go. I mean, to be fair, there probably is a knockoff called War Between Worlds. There's usually a, there usually is like there's a lot of comedically bad, not quite named knockoffs. Oh, fuck it. Sometimes the easiest answer is just come and bash with an axe. And the vampire's Thrall is dead, so is the vampire. Oh no, we are not concerned. What is supposed to be down here in this bloody tankard? Oh. You're supposed to seal the blood keg! You're letting the precious blood go, you... They're animals, these vampires. Ooh, flawless demon. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? I don't know how much of a nut. Is this a ruin that gets bigger if you aren't, like, if you're a vampire? I'm just gonna check. And the easiest way to check is to throw yourself into a wall. No, it really isn't. It's just not that big. Oh, God, was it? It was 2005? Oh, God, it was 20 years ago. I mean... So, it's just like... It wasn't terrible, it just didn't do the plot justice. That's the thing, is it wasn't a terrible movie, it was a bit absurd, but it was, at least it wasn't terrible as a movie went. It was a perfectly watchable experience. And to me, watchable is a good thing, because I've seen movies that are genuinely unwatchable, and bore you to tears. Cough, Interstellar, cough. God, that movie bored me to tears. And it was nonsensical. And at the end of the day, everything was solved by gravity. Everything. But it was one of those things like, there's... Oh god, it was 2005? Oh god, that was a lot longer ago than I thought. Whereas I remember going to a different cinema than I normally go to, and it felt like going back in time. It had still images before adverts, before the screening. The chairs had wood on them. I feel it felt like the cinema of the future, in the jokey of the future 60s way. I feel like it was the cinema of the future in possibly the 60s or 70s, and hadn't ever been updated. That's not an Earth Dragon. It's not going to make me go. It's not. Where are the arms? Where's the power for it to bend the Earth to its will? That's not an Earth Dragon. Why didn't it have a hots for a water dragon? I don't know. Regardless, this is not an Earth Dragon. Maybe this is what happens to an Earth Dragon after the Tim Tam's currency exchange program. I don't know. Are you gonna land, or are you gonna be a turd? Do I have to arrow you while you fly by? You're not even attacking me with your flybys. We waste arrows. Come on, land. Or you know, static. Stay still is always appreciated. Landing is also appreciated. I don't think he can attack. I think it used breath once and it can't do it again. This might just be the most pathetic fight. I don't know, Bombastic Dragon was pretty bad. I mean, it's not even attacking. This is just embarrassing. I mean, I also want to point out as like a preface to like the 2005 War of the Worlds movie, I listened to the musical a lot. That was a good musical. I also never not heard Dula the same way again. Right, this is just... Can we just end this embarrassing fight? I mean, you're making Askell look good. I just need an ice spear. Oh, that'll knock this thing down fast. Have you actually got the ability to fight back? Oh yeah. It does have the ability to fight back. It just gets stun locked by everything. God. That might just have been the most pathetic fight I have ever had with a dragon. Oh dear, that was embarrassing. Right, to adventure! Fishing-based adventure, so not much of an adventure, but adventure still. Oh no, and bear. Oh well, that was an embarrassing fight. Ooh, patatis. Did you know they were baked? What kind of beans? Did you know they were baked? Yes. You did know they were baked. Right, we have approached. We are approaching our destination. Oh, I wish I didn't. Right. Crab maker, kill me a crab. I don't want to be molested while I'm fishing after all. Bug maker, make me a bug goober. I said bug maker. Blue. Are you on a shrine to the shrine of Azura?
I'm on a pilgrimage
Yep.
to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
Hey, haven't you used your star? Did that help? Let's put the Argonian rod on. Actually, you know what? No, we'll use the little rod. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shulk has been... Ooh, oh dear. Oh dear. We'll put the Elkiri fishing rod actually on. There we go. I don't know why I spawned badly on my fishing rod, but this is Skyrim. Weird shit happens. Why am I using this rod? Chance for rare fish, I guess. Oh good, garbage! Yay! Aged Flynn! Yoink! Glug 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 glug. Shulk is drunk them. Did not realise which ones were different. Do not be mad at Shulk. Shulk is an idiot. You hired an actual idiot to do this. Ah, more garbage. And, more garbage? More garbage? Can we have the garbage, please? Yay! Now you just have to speak to Alisad, who is... Now I think about it, is actually used in a lot of these Creation Club quests. Like, he's used at least 2. Both of which... He's actually involved in both of the ones that you get for free with when Anniversary Edition came out. I want to point that out. Betty. I think we should call it Betty Boop. Now they're giving it a boop on its fish lips. I don't think that's a good idea. That was a horrible idea. Let's not do that. yeah. Given Heimskir's very, very obvious Talos worship, yeah. Yay! Elaiotalampius. How is it that I'm getting more rare fish just by randomly fucking fishing than when I was actually hunting for them? And then I remember it's a scorpion fish that I could never catch. I think the odds on that thing are so low. Speaking of Bay hissed carp. I mean, yeah. Look, we know that Falmor do go around, you know, on their Inquisition, because we see them in Markov. So, yeah. Why are they not in Whiterun? I mean, Whiterun's Heimskir is not subtle. And it's not like it's a Stormcloak stronghold or anything initially. It is notionally Imperial. You know, Balgruuf leans more Imperial than he does Stormcloak. He is technically independent, but he's also leans Imperial. Garbage, me think not. You know, I'm just going to leave this garbage behind if there's another one. Oh, Bugmaker. It's not making me bugs. I want to catch them, but I can't. Busy fishing. 1, 2, 3. Oh! You've got to be fucking kidding me! How many Elaiotalampiuses do I have now? Genuine question. Do I have like 5? Because I'm pretty sure I fished one up, then went to the pond which had them in. No, garbage, no. I mean, it's technically Imperial. He does respect the, you know, the Empire's authority, and he does call for their aid, and they do come, which is more than Storm would. But it's still a case where, like, why haven't the Falmor visited? They do patrols nearby. Ooh. 3. There we go. Crabius, Mud Crabius. Bavis Cravis, or something like that. I sense garbage. And I also send garbage next time. I feel like this spot isn't fished out. Oh no. Bit of discontent said there's more fish here. Oh god. Babis. Yep. Babis Crabis. I don't know how that can be considered an uncommon fish when it is, well, really, really common. Well, I would actually say the rainy-only fish are actually more rare than the uber-rare fish. Because you legitimately cannot fish them up without a hat, 90% of the time. I mean, he took the money from the Empire. A bag of gold, chest full of gold didn't hurt. You know. But they're notionally Imperial aligned because they respect your, you know, it's still Skyrim is part of the Empire mentality. It's not enthusiastic, but it's better the devil you know. Yeah, so we finally are out of fishing spot. I'm so happy. Right. Now I must find Rissard, which means he's either between here or Whiterun. Of course, he's near Whiterun. Dick, 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 dick. Of course he's near Whiterun. He's never at the end where you want him. Constantly going between Markov and Whiterun. Have I turned my lamp on? I have turned my lamp on. Oopsie. Zoom zoom. Ooh, juniper berries. Harvested juniper berries. Don't you disappoint. Ew, the shrine that you do not touch. You don't know what people have done with it. Like, it's a shrine of Debella. Would you really touch that? Knowing what Debella does? No, you wouldn't, would you? Uh-oh, it's an egg. Land variety. Ooh, great place. And a mud crab. Crab's gone. They're fighting again. I think Freya's won. I mean, yeah. See, that's the thing is, Balgruuf is just objectively like the best Jarl. Because he's the one that... He cares only... He doesn't care about a war. He cares about his own people. And he also... He's not perfect. You know, it's heavily implied that he sneaks out of the Jarl hut at night to go down the pub. You know, he engages with the people. You know, he's a good Jarl. Hello, Aldor.
I am waiting for a good
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. Malak, as you can see, it is.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek.
Are you sure about
Yes,
this?
I am sure. A fight to death.
Let's see.
You die in combat. There you go. Good death achieved. You didn't even land a hit, so that's a good death, isn't it? I think I really need to put some gas back in my axe. Let's put some gas back in my axe while I'm here. Shock weapons are down here. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put a. You know what? We'll put a D and a barely alive AAA in. There we go. And then we just put a. You know what? We'll put a double A in this. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll put a double A in this one. And then a triple A. There we go. Weapons, batteries back in weapons. Life can continue. I really need to just... What is... Rest... Oh, it's maxed! Yes! We never have to use healing again! Right, we can finally have unlimited power! Or in Shork's case, very much limited power. Right, where is it? Sparks. You know what, let's have Sparks and improve Sparks. We'll have improved... Yeah, if Palpatine was unlimited power, Shork is very much limited power. Only because she's one-handing it. Yeah, if you don't use Force Lightning, you're not using it right. Force Lightning is the best magic. I'm not going to have anything against it because... You know... Mostly because, like, the projectile-based... Technically projectile-based lightning attacks actually have an instant speed. They have limited range, but they do guaranteed hit pretty much. Which, considering how slow a fireball floats through the air, is quite helpful. Of course, I just like to have the I like the concentration ones. Why did I take iron arrows? I mean, to be fair, that goblin's probably been sat there dead for quite a while. Whee! Ooh, damage. Hello, is there anyone here? Best thing about Skyrim spellcasting. Concentration spells. That really is like the best thing about Skyrim spells casting. That and being able to dual wield. In fact, the only thing that they actually did different is the dual... Also, the two things Skyrim did different with spellcasting. Oh no, an overturned cart. Ew, wooden boulders. You're peddling absolute garbage. Is it? How do you even make a living doing that? You little Khajiit. Ah, another beautiful day in the Skyrim. Yeah, now Alduin's massive ass is left. The sun can return. Uh-oh, cultist Amirak. As a fireball leisurely floats towards me, meanwhile the lightning actually hits me. I'm not going to make any pretenses that this is not Piss Week. I mean, it killed, but I don't think that was because of my spell. I think that's because Freya came in and Quimby came in. Yeah. Cultist, come back here. I want to kill you with lightning. Yeah, I don't think I will be winning this, not with lightning. My very much limited power. Ooh, step of zombies.
Huh?
If in doubt, zombie. Oh no, zombies. Homer, did you bar the doors? Oh, the zombies. No.
Hold.
I mean,
Nah.
easily stupid. First called the living impaired. Right, where are we? Oh, Sleeping Tree Camp. We've already lootified this place already. But what we didn't do was go inside the cave. Because I forgot. Ah yes, big blood pile. I think that's where an orc got his back smashed in. Oh good, it's just a giant. Hello giant, I'm just going to bonk you with a crappy lightning power. You know what, I'm going to actually sparks. Oops, wrong hand. Yes, that's more effective, isn't it? I don't think it's much more effective because, again, hard to tell with Quimby and Freya, but feels more effective. Look at them go. Who will win? Take your bets. I'll get hand cream. My hands are getting dry. Well, Quimby's getting weak, but Freya's in a corner, so I think Freya wins. Yeah, Freya wins. Pretty embarrassing, frankly. We'll let Quimby die and then we leave. And Quimby is down. There we go. Ooh, order talcum. I don't have to heal anymore! This is really refreshing. Yes, improved sparks. Which is still very much limited power. Like you got channel your inner Palpatine. It's a requirement of using lightning magic. What on earth is that? A shadow cat. I mean, it's still very weak, but it's the eye of the tiger. It's a thrill of the fight. Is this wolf number 15? I think it is wolf number 15. Are they even... They are Imperials. Hello, Imperials.
Hold.
They're not Imperials, are they?
You there,
Caesar.
this area is off limits.
I'm a Stormcloak.
Interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
There's only 3 of you, but Legionnaires versus 1 Stormcloak. Hardly seems fair.
We'll see about that, won't we, boys?
I mean, technically it is 3 on 3. It's actually a completely fair fight. Except for the fact that we are just so much stronger than them. Skyrim. You know what? Where did it go? I got my boa, and then it's like, nope. The mammoth has decided to land. You've got to love Skyrim. Where the mammoths just take to the skies. Oh, I'm out of gas. Oh, that was embarrassing. I don't even have enough gas to kill a mammoth. Oof. I mean, we didn't say magic was good now, did we? No. Hello, Rhino, you are dead now. And why I took your tusks are worth nothing to me. Oh, you know what? Let's engage a fight over here. Something that's far stronger than Shork. Shork is never afraid to pick and fight things that are way, way stronger than him. And look, you can actually get lightning. Oh, of course, the Storm Atrina resists Storm. What a surprise! Why didn't Shork? Oh yeah, do we want another copy of Treasure Map 25? We're getting another copy of Treasure Map 25. Oh god, they're actually doubling up now. Does she just resist? Oh yeah, she pretty much fully resists magic, doesn't she? What? Oh, it's this Skelly has the Skelis has returned. Oh goody. I just wanted your garlic. Come back here. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to get some healing, I think. Potions! Yes! 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 That'll do. Unlimited power! And we're out of juice. God, magic sucks in Skyrim. There we go. One Dragon Priest dead. He will no longer terrorize the countryside. On my neck. Oh, my neck's really hurting today. No, must have been like painting I did yesterday. Well, not painting, varnishing. Back scene. I mean, the very much limited power. I mean, to be fair, that was pretty embarrassing, so we're going to kill a fox, because that's about all our magic is capable of dealing with. Ooh, a giant camp. We must go. You know what? When we say giant camp, it means choppity, I need your toes. Who is my property? Put the axe away. Ooh, butterfly. Bug maker, make me a bug is already making me a lot of bugs today. Alchemy bugs is where it's at. Oh no, it's fox and... Yes, look at this look at my magical prowess. Look at my magical prowess. I'm not sure prowess might be the right word, but it's close enough, isn't it? You know, prowess can describe something really crap, can't it? Right, there is a giant. Who giant? That's 2 toes. Only the largest, most rotten toes are that playable. Die to magic! You must die the most embarrassing way possible. By my magic. Zippity zappity, Mike. My magic makes you go die. Oh, yeah. Quimby's initiating another fight. Well, I feel like Quimby has just lost. Where is the booty crate here? I think it's up here. I mean, well, let's have... Ah, yes, there is booty crate. Ah, yes, we'll take the bear pelts, because this isn't Oblivion. We don't need them to get back in the fight, this guild. And Quimby is down. Surprised to no one. Ooh, this cotton's so strong it's broken apart the skeleton in the rib cage. This cotton not so strong. It's like they just leave the mouth. Like, what happens to the mouth's legs? Like, its skull gets left behind. The skull gets left behind. The rib cage gets left behind. But what happens to its legs? Is that what they use to make the boat? Oh, is that what the clubs are made out of? The mammoth boat. The mammoth leg clubs. They're not wood, they're actually mammoth legs. There, we've solved the mystery. Oh no, bandits. Oh no. Pirates. And then there were pirates. Yeah, it really is, and then there were pirates. I mean, they followed me quite far inland. Interesting. The watchtower doesn't have the town flag on, it has the... It either has the Stormcloak or Whiterun flag. Interesting. And yet, unlike many gold cards outside of town, they are actually technically still copies of the Whiterun guards. I know it's a Stormcloak one because it's got an Iron Warhammer, but these were weird guards anyway. Which is why I'm surprised that they actually are using the standard generic in-town Stormcloak replacements. That's why I'm a little surprised, because they normally Western Watchtower has some really weird guards, like with open helmets. It's just a bit of an oddity, but it is. Of course, Restart has made it all the way to Wyvern, hasn't he? Yeah, they've just arrived. Hello, Restart. Here are your butlers of Flynn.
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Thank you, Restart. Ring of Khajiit.
The roads of Skyrim. Take a look.
Right, so we must buy all of the ingredients, because he always has useful ingredients. A Rue Brush. A Rude Song. Manual of Arms. Yeah, so a Rude Song and Manual of Arms. Right, that's what we've got to remember. We have enough? I think we might. Right, we're just going to read that book before I forget. Manual of Arms and a Rude Song. Manual of Arms. M for Manual. And a Rude Song. In the spring of the year, the propriety disappear, and the courts and the ports of the bay. Drinking you beer, everyone feels queer, and the yells and the chores go astray. The bee and the bird don't have to tell us a word. Our bodies are for naughties are for prime. If you haven't heard, you can let yourself be lured for things uncouth at this time. Oh, it's lovely to sit in a field, harvested in rows. It's lovely still to do the same, not wearing any clothes. This doesn't flow! People of the bay bless the flower coat of Wayrest for showing us the gentle way of sin. The bonny dark elf queen likes to see and be seen, with cobblers, thieves and tavern keeps and slaves and fishy men. In the court of Lanelin, right up on the mainland, with sex the whole place is a whirl. This does not flow! There's no rhythm to this. The Baroness likes to play with men who come her way, while the Baron likes little boys and girls. Ew. So the Baron's a pedo. I hope he dies. Ew. Oh, it's lovely to give your lady a kiss upon her nose. It's lovelier still to do the same not wearing any clothes. I feel like that's supposed to be the chorus, but it doesn't flow. In Daggerfall, they hold a ball, and all the society indulges in a variety of scandal they can handle a lot. The captain of the guard has to search very hard for the bean that the queen has in her pants. What? And the court sorceress will grant you a wish to cause the king to flee. About his lance. Ew. Oh, it's lovely to give you love a single perfect rose. It's lovelier still to do the same, not wearing any clothes. This doesn't flow. Oh, it's lovely to abandon all your cares and fears and woes. It's lovelier still to do the same, not wearing any clothes. See, that actually flows a bit better. Yes, sir, it's lovely not to wear any clothes. Oh god, what is this? A manual of arms. I bet this actually probably flowed. I would laugh if this actually flowed better. Guide to the various types of weaponry appearable for imperial use. This manual is commissioned by General Warhats to serve as a guide and manual to arms and weapons for all imperial. No, that does not flow at all. I mean, it flows about as well as a less rude song.
The road, man. Take a look.
I mean, a less rude song did not flow at all. That was genuinely pretty bad. I'm actually impressed how badly that flows. Did I? That's something I didn't mean to. Oh no, it's just an elixir of extra magic. It's fine. I only want the Ice Wraith Essence, Lingering Poison, Magic Poison, Malign Poison, Filter, Poison, Poisons. You need my strongest potions. Maybe it's too strong. Wonder. Right. You will buy my potions. I know you want them. You really want these, don't you? No one wants these. Deadly Aversion to Frost. Deadly. Not Deadly Nightshade. Potion. Fortify, yay! There we go. Now we're in the crap again. Oh yes, that's a lot of Fortify health. I don't think I sold all my potions last time I came through. You know, I feel like I've got too many of these awful things. Like, a less rude song, it doesn't flow. A song has to have a rhythm. You know, punch. It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find. See, that flows! But a less rude song didn't. Am I going to run out of potions? Oh, don't be silly. Make more potions than a certain pound. At least mine don't blow up.
Let's take a look at that.
Do you have anything for Khajiit? No, Khajiit does not have... Do you have any madness or... No. In which case, Khajiit does not have anything valuable. In which case, Khajiit will just buy potions! I am a potion seller. I will tell you my strongest potions. But they are worth the most dosh. There we go. You have bought my strongest potions. And you drink keep. Well, you want much help. I will try a smithery. And the only reason I'm going to try a smithery is that I think I might actually have enough madness to make madness armor. But do I have enough to make madness armor that's upgraded? Wonder. Oopsie. Well, we'll try the blacksmithery first. They do occasionally have stock of the madness. Because we got to give in to the madness. It's only appropriate. Hey, you have any madness? Sure.
Pretty much anything to
For madness? No madness. Oh, I'm disappointed. But not surprised. Ooh, dainty cookies. Woman gauntlets. Oh no! Yes, Nordic carved armor, right? I always have enough of that, don't I? Right, I'm also going to sell the beautiful dwarven bow of Animus, some dwarven crossbows, some dwarven mace, some ebony mace, some bolts, because I don't use bolts unfortunately. As much as I want to. All arrows we don't use. Fishing fang. Glass daggers. Imperial bows. Iron. Mage bane. How did I miss? Seriously, how did I miss that mage bane? Sell some bolts. Sell some arrows of steel variety. Sell some virtuous elven sword. Good, you're out of dosh. Perfect. But first, I must check inside the shop. You might have madness ore. Ulfbuff, do you have madness ore?
Take a look.
Well, you have moonstone, which is slightly closer, but no, I think is the answer. And I will sell you some bear pelts. Not all of them, just some of them. I will sell you this beautiful dwarven ingot pile. I'll sell you 20 of those. Yes, because I want dwarven ingots, he says. Got 5 madness ore. That's 2 ingots. But that makes 5 ingots. Is that enough to make armor? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We could sell some orichalcum. We can sell some beautiful silver. It's no use. You're getting sold.
Good doing business with you.
I want to get out of the way, not ask you about Whiterun. Actually, you know what? Let's ask you two about Whiterun. It's been a while. You know anything about Whiterun? Nice city with a convenient location. I spent many weeks based out here while searching the surrounding area for Sir Bradley. And Quivy, do you have anything to say about Whiterun? Big capital Skyrim. What's your home to the companions? Good place to find work if you want a more regular job. Right, so the smelty hole. So we're making some beautiful corundum because well, there's no reason not to. Always make more iron. Iron sharpens iron and makes iron. Madness. Give in to the madness. Right, we've got some orichalcum. Left enough to make. Refined amber, always good. Or malachite, always good. Wormstone, moonstone, we don't have wormstone yet. And brimstone, which is just red. It is red glass, to be fair. Just red glass. And no, I've still not got that done. I'm working on it, honest. I've got it set up. Right, so it is in Dedrick, I think. No, Ebony. Ebony? Ah, yes, it'll be money for madness. Well, madness. No? Is it not in ebony? Madness bow, madness dagger, madness greatsword, madness mace, madness sword, madness war axe, madness warhammer. No. So where is it? Oh, I hate finding. You know what? Let's put. Let's just see if we can't find some Now, there we go. Madness armor. Unfortunately, we can't wear it yet. Why, you say? Why can't I wear it yet? I hear you wonder. Simple! We don't have it updated. We can't wear something that's objectively worse than our Daedric armor, can we? Daedric armor, we have the Madness armor, but we don't have the ore required to make it better. So unfortunately, we could buy Bellafor. We still have some potions that need selling, so yeah, we'll do a shopping trip in Wyvern while we're here. Bling, get some flowers. Make some alchemies. Right. I work for Bellafor. You're doing a good store. Yes, I'm sure you work for Bellafor. I mean, we're going to take the cart back to Riften, so we need to buy some funds for the cart, surely. If we can get Madness... Can we get Madness or Bellafor? Are you actually going to be useful today?
Trinkets, odds and ends,
That's
that sort of thing.
Ooh. I will buy some more batteries, though. You don't have much, but you have something. So I will buy your garbage, frankly, and you will buy my garbage. We have established that you will buy garbage, therefore you will buy my potions. You'll buy my strongest potions. Just don't use them to actually heal anyone. It is like the response is everything tastes like raisins. It's not a good thing. And raisins are an evil food. Oh yes, why would I want that? It restores so much health and then hurts you by so much. Ah yes. No, I'll sell my homemade potions. I don't need these. Ooh, water breathing. That's irrelevant. Let's sell those. Totoin! Oh no! A solution. Ah yes, you take skooma, don't you? I might as well sell those to the drug dealer, local drug dealer as well. You sold it. I can't believe I'm actually out of Totoin. I'm out of potions, but I'm not out of robes. Ah yes, a charm necklace. I keep getting more of those because I keep giving them more honey mead. Because I give them the good stuff. Brooke feels bad for what she did to that meadery. Right, we are selling that. We are not selling our precious madness gear, I tell you. Ring of Khajiit, which, you know, genuinely, I'm not sure if that's a straight ported from Oblivion. It looks very similar. Allowed you cast the spell Hide. Ring of surrounding, ring of robes are quickening. You buy garbage, don't you, mate? Warlock booties. Right. Do you buy other weapon? Do you buy? Oh no, I've already sold all my weapons. Ah yes, scrolls. Do I have any duplicate books? Well, of course I do. It's called Treasure Map at 25 because I picked up 2 copies for some reason. Why? You know what? Let's sell some Boliite. We keep the bouquets. Bouquets are great. We're going to sell this horse chitin. We're also going to sell this beautiful, beautiful bit of coral. And Bellafor is now broke. And we are not going to the potion seller. Or has my alchemy supply built up to critical mass yet? No, I don't. No, I didn't do it because I don't accidentally get rid of fish I might need for a bloody fishing quest. You know how fish work.
Hey,
Hello, guard.
potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Ralia, do you ever deal with the Khajiit?
It's not potions.
I would love to trade in your husband's
You want an ale? Go to Hunting Brew Meadery. They brew you an ale. It'll taste like piss, but that's because they've become Blackbriar. Right, to Riften to turn in a fishing quest. Actually, not to turn in a fishing quest. To grab a new fishing quest. Which will probably be the make a rod for picking up garbage. Basically, it's, as far as I can tell, the dwarven rod is basically just a rod with a magnet on the end of it. You know, the old classic magnet on the end of a fishing pole. You know, in a fishing pole. That is what I'm pretty sure the dwarven rod is. You're great for stealing booty. Hello, traveller. I would like to have your carriage to Riften, please. I don't know why I want to go Riften, but I'm going to go Riften.
Back and we'll be off.
Talk is already in back.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called himself.
I think they call themselves.
There's whole countries full of them down
Don't stop the road, you idiot! I wonder if he says that line if you are the Khajiit. That would be funny if he actually says that line if you are a Khajiit. If it meant one of those cats. Khajiit, I think they call themselves. Yes, Khajiiti is Khajiiti. How did you know?
Good day. Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. Horses are my whole life. Back in I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Just inherit that one. Right. Roy is still outside. That is convenient. I said that is convenient.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Wow, Snippy's really growing up.
Need something?
You need fishing work?
You're headed to the capital.
Which capital?
All in this note.
A seafood feast! Oh no. I forgot how many bloody fishing bounties she had. I genuinely... I long for a worthy instructor that... that's for the fishing tutor, I'm reading the wrong one. What is a seafood feast? Our tenants have all paid their rent on time for once, so I find myself suddenly flushed with coin. I've decided to celebrate with a feast. You're a innkeeper, the winking skeever possesses neither the ingredients nor the skill to prepare what I desire. I seek a cooked arctic char, steamed crab legs, and a helping of crab stew for a good measure. Please set table on the second floor of the inn so that I might avoid being disturbed. Cooked arctic char, steamed crab legs. Right, we must find...
It is our most favorite.
Okay, I've got some crab legs. So we must... Frankly, we must go to Solitude. And because we haven't been to Solitude, we run there. To Solitude! And we also might go make some crab stew along the way. If we see a cooking station, we can make the cooked arctic char and some crab stew. And then remember not to eat the crab stew. You know what crab stew? It's crab stew is crab stew. You know, it's also... That's a very crabby meal. All stuff they could locally obtain in Solitude. Do not question it. Whee! Boink. Uh-oh. Is this where I fought a gigantic spriggan? I think it is. Oh, it's... Yeah, it is. There's a hostile foxen left over. What is this cave, I wonder? Oh no, it is a bear. Hello, bear. Bonk. Must kill the bear. Oh yeah, I have magic now. What is this cave? Shork is easily distracted by anything that isn't fishing. I think we don't actually have to fish for this objective, we just have to get somewhere. Which, of course, is Solitude, because fishing has you do a lot of legwork. Come on, you can do it, Shork. There we go. I knew Shork could do it. warning you! Back off! I'm warning you! Back off! That doesn't sound threatening. It sounds like someone's about to shit himself. I'm warning you! Back off!
That's close enough.
That's close enough.
Bruce, Rhoda!
I'm warning you! Back off! Oh, that was embarrassing. I do love eating people to their death with unrelenting force, but I didn't expect him to die. I didn't think that actually fought far enough. Meanwhile, we're in Boulderfall Cave. Right, we must sneak through Boulderfall Cave, killing mages and necromancies as we go. Hello, Necromancer. Goodbye, Necromancer. You have a very colourful selection of slaughterfish here. What the fuck? What? What's with a colourful selection of slaughterfish? God, you're ineffective as a necromancer. Well, this is the whole cave, is it? Oh no! Oh, they're not even worth taking. Oh no, my healing. Hopeless guide to Skyrim. Get off a ale. You blew me an ale? This it? Is this really the whole cave? What is this purpose of this place? Is it just like some two little necromancers together? Trying to make a little necromancer lair? This is really quite pathetic, frankly. I expected more from Boulderfall Cave.
An exciting place to venture if you know.
You know, I expected it to really rock. Guess I was taking it for granted. I'm getting all sedimental now. Just rubbing basalt in the wound. Ooh, is that a Minotaur? Oh no, I got too close. I'll make the major tour. And now it's a dead Minotaur. Oh, and I level up. Which means... Right. We have now made it legendary. Which means that we can put some points into distortion. Adept distortion. Not that I ever use flames, but I think that's useful. Like, Rune Master, though. Why would I even waste perk points on that? Like, that really is one of those why would I waste perk points on this? Oh, we maxed heavy armor. You know what? I think we should... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Jork is not... Jork has never accepted that she is anything other than an absolute idiot. So... You know, it gets me more perk points in the long run. Ugh, Eagle Eyes is annoying. No, I don't need more bloody arrows. I genuinely don't need more bloody arrows. Light armor on. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, Shulk doesn't need those. Lockpicking is an actual dump skill. I don't know why you would ever put it. Yeah, I'm not even going to put anything in there. You know, let's start putting perks into the spell trees like spells. Oh no! Not Dark Souls! Yeah, we gotta get the magic power up. Yeah, we don't use magic very often, but I still feel like I need to buff magic. Try and make it less crap, frankly. I'll put these perk points somewhere. Magic resistance. Meh. I don't like that. Kind of makes you too tanky. You know, there's things that I don't like being too tanky because it doesn't feel earned. I feel like maybe if you weren't wearing armor, it would make sense. But because it's not a perk that you have to go through, it's fine. Right, now we've got a level of shit. Now we are squishy and weak. I want to point out that Stork is now squishy and weak. I mean, to be fair, 54 damage. Oof. And mighty 167 armor rating. God, Stork is gonna feel it. Now magic will actually be more powerful. What the? Oh, it was just gassy. I smell goldfish. Go the most light. Bug make a bug. Hello, sir.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It make me good yet, but it makes me a hunter.
Fine?
Short decides to jump down the mountain. Short decides to jump down the mountain. Ow. No one else said Short wasn't stupid. Short will jump off the mountain quite happily. Oh no, a troll! And that was it. I said, oh no, a troll, and then it was dead. Darkwater Crossing. At least I think that's Darkwater Crossing. Oh. Hey. Do I hear my favourite creatures in all the world? Wolves, yes! 16 wolves are slaughtered. Well, we'll cross the crossing, but not at Darkwater. Darkwater Cove's over there. You know what I said about Darkwater? He was above all else. He was many bad things, but the worst of all, cheap. Well, Shork is definitely squishy and gained like 3 armor levels in. But yeah, you're gonna gain levels very quickly for a while. Oh, is that Cultist of Mirak? Oh no. Eat flame attack. How weak are you? Like, seriously, how weak are you? You're gonna die. What am I? You're gonna die to my magic? Oh no, you're an Ascendant Cultist. No, Iraq doesn't deserve my blood. Blood will flow in her own name. Oh no, it's troll! Oh, it was a troll. I guess now he's gone on a bit of a roll. Yeah, well, we're going to avoid Valheim Towers because I really can't be bothered to go through Valheim Towers for the 50th time. Swim. Oosh. Salmon. Salmon good for sure. Frog can eat salmon whole. Open gob, salmon go in, shut gob, swallow. Done. Like, short gob is just, if it goes in gob, it goes down whole. Goes into stomach. And then this is no longer Shork's problem. It makes Shork energy, keeps Shork alive, and Shork is happy. Right. Quiet. We're hunting toes. Oh, there's no residents here. Chest is empty. We've been through here too recently. Yo! Well, looks like foxes are gonna have to die them. We're not going past Valtheim Towers. I genuinely can't tolerate going past Valtheim Towers again. Hello, mill. I can never remember the name of. High Moon. Mixed water. Chickens have eyes, I tell you, but they don't care if I harvest their eggs. Egg. This is very overgrown. You know what? Rock will keep going in this general direction. She is headed towards Solitude, but also looking for a campsite so she can cook some crab bisque. I think that was what I was making. It was crab stew and cooked Arctic char. Goblins is. How dare you heal? I didn't mean to take a goblin longbow, oh well. I didn't mean to take that, but oh well. I mean, I think I've got the ingredients for crab stew. Right, so we're gonna who put the crab in the crab stew? Sure it did. Wow, some of these perks, you forget how low level some of these perks unlock. Like, why do they unlock so low level? Oh yeah, I also had heavy. I think I also had. Yes, I did. I put one with heavy armor, didn't I? Did I? I doubt myself now. Yes, I did. Because Shulk is a juggernaut. She wears heavy armor. She makes Shulk strong. Makes Shulk resistant to the damages. Because the ravages of life will kill Shulk very quickly otherwise. Oh look! He's Skiva. That. I mean, magic is effective for killing like the weakest enemies in the world. Right? Right? I think magic's useful for that. Shulk go over the mountain. Right, Shulk is in a horribly bad state. Ooh, fox. Do I want it pelt? I guess so. I successfully avoided Valtheim Towers. This is a good thing. Right. God, I actually thought this was going to be the end of the fishing quest. I completely forgot this one existed. Oh no. Bandits. Yeah, did you really think that would stop me? I have unlimited power! I mean, it's still shite, but that doesn't really matter when you're equally shite. The speed at which your weapons level when you've enchanted them is insane. Because the enchantment, I think, counts for part of the weapon damage. Also, the more destruction skill I get, the less my charge will deplete. It's a win-win. Burn. Is it gold? Yeah, corundum. Yeah, run away. It's corundum. Right. Bear went over the mountain. If I try and zap it, I'll just run the risk of burn break fever. So much distance to cover, so little time. I'm just screwed. You know, I'm scared of what I encounter. If I encounter something strong, Shulk might not be able to deal with. Rock no longer has the armors. Rock no longer has a lot of things, to be fair. Oh look, Hawkers! I'm scared! I don't want to fight it! Oh no! Remind me, why are Hawkers dangerous? Like, at all? Are Hawkers meant to be dangerous? A bouquet? I think not. Oh, here's the Bad Lord tree. This happens more often than it should. You know what, I saw a wolf. I want to get wolf number 18. So, wolf number 18, please. There we go. 18 wolves slaughtered. The statistic must go up. If I see a wolf, I must kill it. The Skyrim belongs to the Nords, apparently. Not Skyrim belongs to the wolves. Uh-oh. This could go badly. Brigands are strong. Nah, she's a bit squishier. She's only a matron. Yeah, she's only a matron. She's not super strong. She's only living ice after all. She's a Springer that's just turned to ice. Right, there is a gigant camp. Means Nanu. There's the one thing that doesn't suck at the moment is archery. I used to be a giant like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Oh, is it dead? Oh, it's dead. Oh, Quimby killed it so quickly. I'll take its cheese, though. What does a mammoth cheese taste like? I don't know. I've never had elephant cheese, so I couldn't say. I'm assuming it tastes similar to elephant cheese. Do elephants even produce milk? That is human consumable? I don't know. But Shulk is not human, so it doesn't matter. You know, Shulk is not human. You know, Shulk is not human. There is no such thing as a poison that will kill Shulk. I'm pretty sure I could eat the Jarum root and live. Because it goes down Shulk's gob and it goes, ooh, spicy. And then, oh, he's on. Oh no, we have reached, Korvanjund. Trying to use my shout then. I need to use it to jump over Korvanjund. Right, come on. Let's go around a long way. I hate going around a long way. Right, we'll ride the cart. Usually. Ooh, giant camp. I've got those ones so near Corvan. Oh yeah, because we're actually heading Solitude. Of course, we haven't actually come across any campsites yet. We've come across giant camps, but we can't cook at those. Hello, are you an ice wraith? Are you a nice wraith, though? No. You're a dead wraith. You tried to suck my life out with your hands. Horrible. Don't do that. Little sucker on your hands. It's rude. I hope it. Although I hope the food proves more succulent than the farmer who grew them. Rape humour. Not rape humour. Oh, that was a tree. I aimed at the tree. I'm an idiot. I think the giant's going, ooga, ooga, stay away from my mammoths. And the mammoth is dead. Nanu's dead. Means I can now engage the giant quite happily. Whoa, oh, no! I was gonna kill them! I'm just concerned that this is going to hurt like hell. Yes, I am. Food. I must not eat crab or Arctic char. It's good job I have an Arctic char. You know what, let's just eat some carp. And then we'll eat some apples, some grilled leeks. Shovel some gourds down this infinite gob hole of Shulk. Ew, steel arrows. Ew. Ew. Not quite iron arrow, but they're still pretty bad. Oh look. Parched Ibu. Yum. Rat impaled through its arse and out its mouth. No. This isn't my chest, said the giant. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. I know, but this isn't my chest. I just want to point out I didn't lock it. I don't have the key. Wow. Wow. A longbow. Talk about shittiest weapons in Skyrim. In fact, I believe there is no realistic reason in Skyrim to ever equip a longbow. Why? Because you get better gear from the beginning. And as far as I can tell, Skyrim never had equipment degradation as a system. There's no evidence of it. It's, I think the only evidence that you'd possibly find of it is the fact that the engine is ported from, bits of the engine are, like, designed for Fallout. Because Fallout 4 doesn't have it either. But bits of it were copied from the old Gamebryo engine's variants. It's, obviously, Bethesda kind of made their own variants to it. So it was one of those things that I feel like there's no real evidence that Skyrim ever had it, so longbows were just generally terrible. Because the tutorial gives you better. Because Stormcloaks always have hunting bows, and Imperials have an Imperial bow, which is, again, hunting bow equivalent. In fact, iron grade equipment in general is like, you get better than that in the tutorial. Helgen Escape is a tutorial, and you get better equipment. Unlike Oblivion, which it actually gave you deliberately substandard equipment. Like, you got, like, rusty iron, aged leather. Like, deliberately shit equipment. Hello, Giant. I have come for your toes. Just lay down and let Shulk harvest your toe and you'll be fine. Your toe doctor is here now. Toe doctor is here now. You have been knocked out. I will take your toes. You'll be good in 2 weeks' time, or you'll be dead. One of the... Yum. Ow. That actually hurt way more than it should have. Right. Okay, past the troll skull bat. We go! I mean, worst comes to worst, there is, I'm pretty sure, a cooking ponytail, but I'm sure there is actually a ponytail. No, that was me adjusting my ponytail. That's why I had to stop. It's a two-handed job to adjust this thing. You have to sort of, you grab it just before, beyond the ball, and pull it in half, and that sort of retightens it. It's very helpful. But I'm pretty sure there's a cooking spot in El Winking Scivario. 19 wolves are slaughtered. 20 wolves are slaughtered! Yay! My distortion gone up enough. What we need is more stamina. Right, has my distortion gone up? Yes, it has. Good. We can get. No, it's disintegrate. Really? No. But what we can do is put augmented, because we don't. You know what? Let's actually put that in. There we go. Because paralyzing is useful. Not for archery, it's annoying as fuck for archery, but for freezing your targets dead, very useful. Right, Shulk is now going to... If this doesn't wake the dragon, nothing will. Just arrow to the butt. Oh, it's a wooden loser again. Woody. Everyone loves Woody. Don't worry, Shulk. Don't make me, Shulk. He's just mining here. Woody's here. You know what? I'm pretty sure even Short can deal good damage to this thing, even with a crippled axe. Wow, this thing is weak. Like, that was with like piss poor armor, and it still can't kill. This is the weakest dragon ever. It's so bad. My armor isn't even good. This thing bite's probably only doing about 300 damage, which is just pitiful. I'm thinking, that will kill a low-level character. Yeah, but that's the kind of point. It's a low level. Oh no, I've fallen into the pit. I will have to use stuck command if I can't get out. Good job, I'm good at Skyrim. To be fair, most places in Skyrim won't get you stuck. Right. No, you're not blasting me off a cliff. That's just rude. You're actually far more dangerous than your masters. Yes, I know. It's embarrassing. I will just consume an ungodly quantity of leeks. It's fine. The ungodly quantity of leeks have been consumed. Gork is now alive. Right, towards Solitude. Why have I got two markers pointing towards Solitude? What? Oh. Right, that's stupid Deepwater redo. You know what? I'll make a slight deviation to a certain house of Shorts. But first, Short must jump off the mountain. Whee! Ow, Short didn't fall as far as she thought he would. Oh well. Who's the Shorkus? Shork has gone down the mountain, it's fine. We're heading towards the Shorkus. Why? Because the Shorkus might actually have someone to cook. It might not, but it might have someone to cook. Should do. Oh look, an Imperial camp. We must zippity zappity them. Me. Now. York has got no stamina. York really should have taken exercise lessons. York is not good at this. Hey, Stormcloak.
Move along, step aside, citizen.
Yorky Stormcloak. Damn Stormcloak rebels. Right, are you going to really just stand in a nice little line for...
You're doing.
Citizen, you have been warned. You
leave me no choice, citizen.
You have been warned. For the Emperor!
Roll!
Call yourself a warrior?
And I just... I got the Torina Dwellis. Torina Dwellis is dead. He didn't really stand much of a chance. The Civil War soldiers are a bit embarrassing, I want to point that out. But we have found the almighty cooking fire. We have found a campsite. Doug just came here to make food. So, she needs to make cooked Arctic char. And some crab stew. Crab stew. So, crab stew needs... Oh! Fuck! What did I just consume a grotesque quantity of? Leeks. What is needed for crab stew? Leeks. Oh well. Maybe I can find one of some barrels around here. What an Imperial... I marched on its feet, apparently. Marched on its stomach. Maybe I have some crap. Maybe I have some leeks in my house that I can rob. I can rob my own house for some leeks, maybe. What birds. Lovely. Aren't they lovely? They look like diseased nipples. It's horrible. They don't look good. Again, like diseased nipples. Wostengrav, I want to have your horns. Oh look, there's a pile of dust from where there was a bandit. Hello, iron ingot. Hello. Ooh, look at these devils. Who's so shortness that will just appear in the distance? Oops, wrong shout. It's a good job Fire Breath has no range. It didn't even reach the death bell. Ding ding ding, ring the death bell. Hello, Valdemar. I think you're Valdemar.
Honored to see you again, my friend.
Honored to see you again, my friend. What? No, you aren't a steward. You're Valdemar. What, I planted shit here? You know, let's put a death bell. Just one. And then this one can have a... You know what, this can have a dragon's tongue in it. This one can have a... One of them might like... You know what, no, we'll put some lavender in that one. That's a flower patch. This can be the damp little corner that can have some giant lichen in it. As is this little damp patch that can have some mushrooms in it. Where's Imp Stool when you need it? There it is. These can have some flowers in them, because these are actually in sunlight. You know what, I'm going to plant some yellow mountain flowers as well. If it lets me. Easy. Where are my yellow mountain... I thought I had yellow mountain flowers. Oh well, clearly not. Cooper mountain flower? Or was that a red one I just planted? I don't know. I'm gonna... And then we're going to have red mountain flower here. And a blue one at the end. Yep, well, let's see if we can have any leaks. There must be leaks somewhere in my house. Make some crabs. Alright, so is there leaks in my house? Well, there's mushrooms, that's always a good sign. What do I need for this room? Ah, I can get rid of the entrance hall wall. Good. You know what I'm going to put in that rack? I'm going to put this nice little Lord Hero sword in there. Yep. What am I going to put in this rack? Yeah, well, I don't. I can pull my sword. Actually, what I'm going to do is take the Lord Hero sword and put, yeah, pull my axe in there. But, yep. Now this can have Lord Heroes. Oh, this can have a Lord Hero. You know, it's a dagger rack or just a display case. Dagger. That's not a dagger rack either. Well, I'm still gonna put that in there. There we go. We decorated the room up nicely. Right, there must be leaks somewhere in this house. Carotties. Well, we can't put an elk hat up. There must be leaks somewhere in this house. I don't care if I'm going to harvest everything. Like, we'll find some leaks. Oh no! I will find leaks if it kills me. Anything in this back room? salt, carrots, apples, cabbage, patatas, tomato, apple, cabbage. Not gonna have much luck, am I? Into the basement, maybe? There won't be food down in the basement, will there? Oh, I don't have the stone. I actually don't have the ingots either. Well, I'm just going to give us a L20 stone. Hell, 50 stone. I can farm this outside, so it does not matter that I am cheating it in. 03, 03, 060, 50. Oh, I'm actually out of logs. Interesting. Yeah, I'm actually out of logs. That's not something I expected to run out of. Yeah, no crab stew. Not crab stew. Where the fuck is crab stew? I just want some goddamn leeks! I just want some goddamn fucking leeks! Well, let's put the fishing outfit on this mannequin, shall we? You know what? What have we got down here? Right, we actually don't have any weapons for display rights, right? So, leeks? Apples? Apples? You know, an apple a day might keep the shark away, but it definitely doesn't cause me to find leeks. Apples, salt, tomatoes, flour. Why are leeks so elusive? Why did I have to consume all my leeks? Turns out I didn't know I needed them for the crab stew. Alright, does this side room have anything? I mean, it is a kitchen, it might have leeks. I'm not going to take the stuff off the walls, it makes it look nice. I mean, steamed mud crab legs. That's not one. Is that? No, that's not a stew. I will take the salt though. Leeks! Yes! The kitchen did have leeks! We can make some crab stew! We can make some crab stew. Yum. There we go! Gizzly. Oh, I'm Gizzly. I'm a miserable. Oh, I need some milk. The shark does not have milk. I didn't actually check if I could upgrade anything in here, did I? Does it matter? I'm out of bloody logs. And antlers. But I can get rid of the one in the little entrance hall. Kitty's bedroom looks like it's finished. You know, the bedroom looks like it's finished. So, really could have done with a wall down the middle. But yeah, I can get rid of the one in the entrance hall now. So I can use the drafting table, which I think is the one to get rid of it. It is the entryway remove workbench. I don't need it. You know, I don't like the north wings. I don't think they look right. You know, I feel like this looks right. You got the sloping wall on one side, complete with a little kitchen. Again, the back bit never looks... I guess it could have the patio. I mean, the patio kind of works. We've got a patio on this side. You know, so... You know what? Let's put in an angelfish. We'll put glassfish in. Well-tailed amphius. Give me some fish. Basically anything that's a bit rarer. Catfish, that can go in. Hard. I want to slaughter fish, really. We'll also put... we'll put all of those in. You know, slaughter fish in there as well. Good measure. There we go. Our fish hatchery is now stocked. Solitude, which is over this way for more fishing goodness. Wow, hawkers suck. Can we just establish that? They didn't even have a chance to get close. On account of the fact that they are useless. The hawkers are actually useless. They're sluggish and kind of weak. At no point should a hawker ever phase you, and if it does, and it's not heavily modded, what the fuck have you done with your life to struggle against a hawker? Don't really want to wait. Oh look! People engaging a bear. Oh, it's companions. I might as well assist with my. Oh, they've killed it.
You've been a good friend to me.
Yeah, you've done a good job killing this bear. Well done. You killed the bear. It was threatening no one, but you killed it. Well done. That's the Cataralia, which just sits there forever. Because the Empire Aya never kind of takes it home. The Emperor died on it. So the boat stays anchored in solitude forever afterwards. Ooh, butterfly. Butterfly. Hello. Oh, did you know that you can have cheese? Is this calling from Nern? Or the Shivering Isles? Yeah, Shivering Isles. Oh, in which case, yes, I did know I could have cheese. Always good cheese. Oh, my tongue. Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. Oh, I wanted cheese. Doc wanted cheese. Ah! I didn't mean. My instinctive reaction was to pick up. I didn't intend to dump that in. D for tongs. D for D. D for tongs. S-E. Tongs. There we go. Those back in the barrel. I don't want them. That is sinister putting tongs like that. How much cheese? I mean, there was cheese. Yes, you know it's part of the Shivering Isles on account of the fact that there are tongues and which are the closest thing Skyrim has to calipers. He's come back from his little walk to the lighthouse. As I seem to recall, I set him to little Bendu here. I'm pretty sure I set him all the way. Is he Bendu Olo? Or is he just Ben? I think he's just Bendu. Yeah, he's just Bendu.
What might you need?
I specifically set him to have a walk to the lighthouse. He is, as a result, protected because he leaves the safety of town. Now, you say safety of town, but there are no guards. How could this be? Simple. The Argonian crew is actually they're all pretty beefy. They can actually take out quite a lot.
Need something?
You know, they're surprisingly beefy. They don't need guards. And the captain can take out pretty much anything. She is a bit of a monster, actually. And I know this because originally I actually set her aggression a little bit too high. Apparently the notch below frenzied is too much for her, and she would randomly decide that she just didn't like people and just started a murder spree where she took out 90% of the town guards on her own. The others only survived because they didn't engage. It was an absolute bloodbath. Oh, Joanna.
Yet another new
dragon
attack. We've heard rumors of death and
fighting.
Should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
And leave her your shitty arrows, frankly, but we'll leave that there.
Tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages, fresh and ripe. You look like you could do with a ripe apple or a tomato. Everything I've got on display, really.
Chalk actually needs leeks. To replenish the leeks that I have consumed in grotesque quantities. Oh, I forgot to tell my double snap. Oh well. Oh well, I don't. You know what? You can have some wine. There we go. Have some wine and have some ale. We'll trade for the leeks. Just some generic, beautiful, generic wine. There you go. There you go.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Oh, how nice. Ooh, butterfly. No one ever said that Shawk wasn't just randomly picking things up. Hello, winking skeever. We must lay the table for the magnificent fish feast.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
We must take a seat by the fire upstairs. Yes. Right, so I got set Gisley's table. Why Gisley's? That's not really a feast. Gisley can't take the seat because someone's fat butt is already in it.
Very valuable to me.
Right, Short knows must wait. So we might as well ask this bum Belgian.
Blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
I'm not paying you that.
If you change your mind.
Look at how shit your weapon is. I'm not gonna you're in hide armor. With an iron sword.
Both blade and spell.
We now must wait for Gisley to take a seat, which could take a very long time.
To handle nearly any threat. So, shall we talk price?
Right. Has Gizzle's taken a seat yet? Has Gisley even arrived yet?
You're someone who can get
Gisley, are you actually...
like that.
Need something?
Can you get out of...
Make it
Just
quick.
get out the chair! Do I have to try and use a chair?
Until next
Make
time.
it quick.
No, I can't make...
Our hero,
Gisley.
Hello, I'm Gizly.
Eat into your meal.
Well, I do suppose thanks are in order. So, my thanks. Need something?
Gisley, are you going to...
Welcome to the center of the world.
Can you stop drinking for one moment and just sit your butt down and enjoy this beautiful crab stew that I prepared?
Yes?
And someone else has taken a seat. Can we... Gisley, can we please... Gisley, take your fucking seat, girl. Stop drinking for a fucking moment. Maybe I'll keep you distracted so you don't get in the chair. Gisley, get in that fucking chair. Stop drinking.
Yes?
Get in your fucking chair, girl.
Welcome to the center of the world.
Get in your fucking chair.
I'll be sure to check talk to random stranger off my...
Can you stop? I'm to talk to these to stop them sitting in the chair because wait, stop fucking get in the fucking chair.
Need something? Need something?
Gisley, get in your fucking chair. Gisley, sit.
Need something?
Look, it's not difficult. Get in.
Have you met my dear brother Eric? The man's as trustworthy as a...
Get in the fucking... Sit! Down!
Something?
God.
I wish only
Gisley!
graduated. Roll.
Right, so... I don't know what fucking fishing is, that's the problem. Quest. BGF SSC 001, right. Right. You, sit your fucking ass down, because you're not gonna do... Right. So. Good quest state. DB's Misk. Solitude. Right. Just because she refuses to sit down.
The Legion. My drums will lead our
Right,
troops to
that.
victory.
Eat up. Gisley's note. Praise is something I seldom offer, but I found my meal to be a fine display of culinary skill and service. Quite delectable. I shall have to tell the armor about this delightful meal and the accomplished fisherman who prepared it. Song in your honour. Please accept this coin with my thanks. Right, thank you, Gisley.
Stay up.
You
Trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon
drink
can
to
break
our
even the
youth,
strongest.
to the days come and gone. Pardon me.
She just refuses. Apparently, if any NPC sits in that chair, which, given that is a potential possibility, it's not classed as owned, she just breaks and won't sit in it. Oh, it's a good job I know what console commands are. Yeah. It's because the followers I've set up for the Vor mod don't live there. You know, didn't think that would break Gisley, but apparently everything breaks fucking Gisley. Yeah, I like that fishing kind of integrates itself decently well. You know, I do kind of like that about it. It feels, even though the voice lines aren't great and there's a lot of "here, have this note," you know, they are at least well integrated. They feel natural enough. Right. This is the point where I realise I've picked up quite a bit of crap since the last time I came here. Right, I'm going to put the wooden mask on because now I know where it is. Wooden mask. Oh, I see. I see, the wooden mask just doesn't want to... It doesn't actually want to attach properly. I see. Don't know why the wooden mask isn't attaching properly, nothing's messed with it. But legacy is legacy and it doesn't make much sense. Could it be Azura's Star? Do I have to go find Azura's Star as well? So much junk to dump. I just hope it takes it. Because the fishing rings aren't going anywhere, so... Right, no, I don't. I want to see if I can make anything from the archaeology station first. Nordic keystones, Nordic keystone. Do I have any keystones? No. Right, now I can dump my junk. Now I can do the junk dump. Watch as all this magnificent shape. Right. Wait for it. Look at the cute little shark while we wait. Oh, this did not go well. I mean, I needed leeks for crab stew. I did not have leeks because I ate them all. And turns out leeks are one of the rarer cooking ingredients. Look at Short just sits here in a Daedric armor. Just stands here like a lemon. Waiting for things to be displayed. Right. Funny, Legacy works so much better when you don't actually engage in its awful, shitty quest line. Because its quest line is just a mess. And yet some things just happen when you got a set number of displays, like the robbery just happens. Wimby, please move. Please move. Please move. Thank you. Oh look, I think I've actually got... Yeah, I've got the whole set of 2920. Huh. As long as the Pelennor are missing 4, 7, and 8. Poison Song, I'm sure I got a couple of those. I'm sure I picked up one of those. The Fulma Collection, the Dwemer Inquiries, the History. As long as the return looks like I've got them all. Good. So I'm just going to check if I've still got a few things. So, wrong thing. Yeah, I've still got those amulets, so it doesn't want to take those for some reason, so I need to... What I need to do is just dump those in there manually. Oh. That's the replica, so I need to go to the Daedric Gallery. Yeah, I need to go to the Daedric Gallery. Oops, didn't mean to put the iron armor in there. Where did that go? Did it go in the order I put it in? Yeah. Because it's not... There it goes. It is displaying it. It's even though it's a... Make sure I've still got mark. So I need to go put the short Shield of Solitude in here, because for some reason it doesn't like... Put it, oh, Dragonborn Hall, that's the wrong one. I put... Oh, this is the armory. Oh, well. This is not used by anything, frankly. I mean, it's taken the hammer at least. Oop, I went the wrong way, it's fine. Well, we might as well put the books in while we're here. Book returns, clean out the book depositorium. A rude song, the worst flowing song I've ever read. Tried to sing. I know I'm tone deaf, but still. Do 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 do. Wait for it. There we go. All done sorting. There's no spells I haven't learned. Good. Should be all learned. Good, good, good. I've dumped the Shield of Solitude because apparently that doesn't auto-display, despite the fact that being a very vanilla item. Yeah, I want to point out that the Shield of Solitude is a vanilla item. It is just the generic Solitude Shield originally, but still, it is a unique vanilla item. So I don't know why that just does not want to go. So we need to go to the Daedric Gallery to drop off a few things. I need to put the Morik tongue armor somewhere, I think, as well. That's actually what the Iron Draugr armor looks like. Oh, it's just Draugr armor, right. That's just iron armor. That's disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, so we just need to go to a gallery, make the Morik tongue armor, and yes, I actually filled all of them. I know, I'm amazed too. We're just gonna put the Morik tongue stuff here. Yep. Now to get lost on the way to the Daedric Gallery to dump those Daedric artifacts that we have. Which is the Ring and the Mirror, the Mask of Clavicus Vile. You know, all manner of good crap. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we might as well see if I can't get rid of some of this stuff for the wine cellar as well. Like double distilled skooma! Dragon's Breath Mead, a Mooch. So double distilled, there we are, double distilled. I'll do. That's that one more thing dumped. That again, the vanilla Legacy and Legacy just doesn't bother pulling them out because Legacy is terrible for this. Like it'll pull things that it really shouldn't pull, and then it'll pull certain quest items but not others, and then. Lost Empires, no. It's the Daedric Gallery, which is this one, is it? On a Blade of Coral. I don't know where that is. I've never known where that one is. Daedric Exhibit. We need to put the Daedric artifacts in. So we need the Ring of the Mirror, which is Mirak's Sword stuff. Only Blade. I can't believe I haven't done that. Then again, the quest start for the Ebony Blade is really weird. The axe was created by Vile Sebastian Lord, a powerful Breton conjurer. Sebastian's daughter was worshipped Hercene and was cursed, or blessed if she was actually a worshipper of Hercene, she's probably blessed with it, with lycanthropy. Sebastian prayed to Vile to cure his daughter, and in response, the prince gave him the axe, giving the mage a means of curing his daughter by killing her, which was no cure at all, as Hercene still claims the souls of lycanthropes, and that's probably what she wants. But the axe seems to become Vile's new means of choice for those who make deals with him, and if the relic is present and the mask is not, and as such, it's an indication of some deadly deed. I mean, it's Clavicus Vile. He's just the Daedric Prince of the Bum Deal. That's kind of what he is. I feel like you... I know, the mask is very much dirt. Yeah, I can't be bothered to read all that. But yeah, that's all the... Yeah, that's all the Daedric shit, actually. Oh no, Sigil Stone's part of the Conjuration Ritual quest. Obviously, Black Books we haven't got yet. Ebony Blade... Oh yeah, Ebony Blade, and obviously Mirac's crap. Everything else, though, is, we've very much... Oh yes, where is Azura? Can it be Azura's star? You will... That's the ring of Hercene, Wabajak. Wabajak! Right. They've got the Daedric crap, Bow of Shadow, Scooge, Boot of Shadows. No, that's a legacy quest, isn't it? The Bow of Shadow. Surely Azura's star must be up here somewhere. Daedric Crescent. Not Azura's star. Nebuchadnezzar. Where the fuck does Azura's star live? Like, seriously. I'm not seeing Azura's star anywhere. There it is. Azura has long held in her guard as a Daedra of not wholly evil intent, presiding over the magic of dawn and twilight. The star is a relic much sought after by enchanters and spellmakers alike. It is a rechargeable battery, as it functions as a rechargeable battery, invincible to the flows of magicka, which normally destroy a normal soul gem upon infusion into an enchantment. Or, you know, recharging an enchantment. You know, soul gems are fucking batteries, I won't hear anything again, it's such. They're batteries. Like the boots are blinding speed. You know, which... Classic. You know, classic item, the boots of blinding speed. They're a Morrowind item, which Skyrim weirdly does bring back with the Netleather creation club thingy. I mean, I'm not going to point out that... Oh yeah, I also have to go to the Bard's Collage. I think it was the Bard's Collage, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the Bard's Collage. So we've got to go back to the Bard's Collage. Right, now we've got to go back to Mariah again. Door. What the... Why? Why is the door trigger? Why is it... Why? Why is that not part of the trigger? That makes no sense. Sometimes I just question Skyrim. I'm going to try it on the way out. Yeah, it's fine on the way out, so clearly something about the Bard's College model is just not there. Oh, it's a steel. Song of the Alchemists. Lapis Lazuli. Alright, so Alchemist. Yep, there's Lammy wanted that. Right, so someone wanted that. I don't know why we have to go in and fucking steal it when we remember the Bard's College. Oh, it's in Marvel. Oh, fuck. Looks like I don't want to run back. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go back to Riften.
I heard it.
Did it just... Did it rob my up? Oh no, I forgot to re-equip it, that's why. I was gonna say, did it rob my armor? No, I just forgot to re-equip it after the Iron Drugger armor, which just... It is just well, it's just iron armor appearance. Right, Shockwill, zoom zoom. The fishing village of Riften, because I'm going to have to come back up this way anyway. I'm not making a trip to Morphall just for the sake of it. I won't get... No, I know for a fact there's more fishing quests. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what, to Morphall, I don't want to deal with Morphall Edge either. You know what, we'll call this the end of the stream, because I can't be bothered with Morphall today. So, that is the end of the stream. I know, much happened. Yes, the fishing quest line takes forever. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. So that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation link is in the description as per the usual. As is a list of all the past Skyrim streams, both this series, the Euro Special Edition series, which follows Stream Book with an A, and the original Skyrim streams, which by the point of about 40, they were starting to get pretty crash heavy. And they really did just go bad. And then, the next stream will be... on Monday, the 1st of December, will be a Tier 2 stream. That might be late, almost... No, I'm not going to say might be late starting. That's almost certainly going to be late starting. I don't know when that will start. I have no idea. So, I really don't know when that will be starting. It might be quite late. I don't know. Then, on Thursday the 4th of December, will be another Skyrim stream. And then, on Monday the 8th of December, there will be the final Freedom Planet 1 stream, which will be the Mila run, which... Oh, that one's... Yes. Carol, I won't put onto easy mode to alleviate the suffering. Mila, as far as I'm aware, I haven't actually checked X yet, because I've only just got to Brevin, but... Oh, on my Switch. Oh, God. I don't think easy mode makes it easier. In fact, I think I might have died less on normal than I did on easy. Because Mila is really weird. She either breezes through, or she struggles like there's no tomorrow. Because basically, if you get hit, you get comboed to death instantly. It's really quite nass. Mila is an odd experience, and early game is quite easy. Then Trap Hideout hits, and oh god, that just becomes hell. And then it's easy, then it's harsh, then Brevin, where he's either really quite awkward, or the biggest fucking joke ever. You'll see that on the stream, how easy he is. Like, you'll see. Anyway, then of course, Skyrim on Thursday the 11th. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.